Hi, Taurus. Welcome to your tarot reading. If you're new, welcome in. If you're returning, welcome back. Either way, thank you so much for being here and thank you for sharing your energy with me. I really do appreciate it. Be sure and follow, and subscribe for me so that I can grow my collective. I would really appreciate that. I'm going to do a check in with you and your person today. So, this will be a love reading. I'm going to check on your energy, their energy, and then the energy of the relationship. We'll pull clarifiers if we need them, and then I'm going to do what you don't see coming and some advice for you. So I'm going to pull two of these oracles and get a feel for the energy. And I did bring up more oracles, and at the end I do still have the letters and zodiacs that we can pull just to kind of tie everything together. So let's see what message Spirit has for you. We have heart overhead. Listen to your heart and where it's guiding you. It's not the time to overthink things now. So maybe you're kind of overthinking a situation in your life. Divine messages. Pay attention to signs and synchronicities. They will show you what you need to do next. Maybe you guys are getting signs and synchronicities. I know I see a lot of angel numbers, and sometimes I'll see animals when certain things are happening in my life through my spiritual awakening. Let me know in the comments if you guys see a lot of angel numbers or if you see animals. Sometimes I'll hear a song or I'll want to break out in song during a tarot reading. I know people say that a lot. Like, why does every tarot reader sing? And it's because a lot of times songs will come through for us. So anyway, let me know if you guys are getting any of that. So in your energy, we have the Queen of Swords. Yeah, defensive. Four of Pentacles and the King of Cups. In your person's energy, we have the Three of Wands, the Hanged Man, and the Nine of Wands. The overall energy of the relationship is the Ace of Wands, Eight of Swords, and the Ten of Wands. Underneath, we have the Two of Wands. So Two of Wands is about growth and progress, just like we have the Three of Wands here as well. But the Two of Wands is about planning, and it is about taking those next steps. If you look, he has this whole globe in his hand. So you have the whole world at your fingertips here. The whole world is in your hands. So this relationship could possibly go anywhere at this point. It's just about taking those next steps towards what it is you want to build together. So in your energy, we have the Queen of Swords. This could be I think it's just the energy that you're sitting in. It's very defensive. So she is open to receive, but she has her sword up, which is good because, you don't want to put up with crap. You want to be able to cut out things that don't serve you. But when it's followed by the Four of Pentacles, I feel like you're very defensive for some reason. You have your guard up and you're just holding back from maybe anything emotional right now. So the King of Cups you could be dealing with a King of Cups. Maybe you're holding back from a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. It's going to be different for each of you because it is a general reading. But I feel like this is also you holding back emotions, holding back any kind of, he's very compassionate, very empathic. I feel like this is just you really holding back for whatever reason. Maybe due to past hurt with either this person or somebody in the past. And this could be somebody that somebody you don't know. But I feel like you're definitely holding back here. You're very guarded, which I said, it's not always a bad thing. But when it's, heart over head, Spirit's telling you maybe kind of give this person a chance and see where things could go. And also trust your intuition. Trust those messages from Spirit. So in your person's energy, we have growth and progress. And then we have the Hanged Man. Three of Wands is about growth. It's about progress. It's also about traveling. But I feel like maybe they're growing spiritually, or they're growing through kind of getting some enlightenment here, seeing things from a different perspective. And, they've definitely been through some lessons here. They've got the Nine of Wands, which is persevering and pushing through challenges. They call him the Wounded Warrior. He has this bandage on his head. So I feel like they have definitely been going through some lessons, but they are growing from it. There's growth on their part. Maybe that's spiritual lessons. Maybe it's just lessons in life. But yeah, they've definitely been persevering through something here. So the energy of the relationship, we have the Ace of Wands, which is very passionate. And then we have the Eight of Swords and the Ten of Wands. So I feel like this is you guys kind of freeing yourselves from burdens. And it's just very passionate, very fiery, like that creative spark type of energy. I just feel like this would, really open you guys up to more passion and more fun, possibly. But, you're kind of freeing each other from whatever burdens these are. Your person had the Nine of Wands, and then we have the Ten of Wands, which is like right at the end. It's laying these burdens down. And then with the Eight of Swords, it can feel, this person feels very limited, stuck, like in a cage, like a bird in a cage is what I'm getting. But it's very, imprisoned, stuck, lack mindset, limiting beliefs type of energy. But I feel like that's changing because this is very passionate. Maybe you're freeing each other from certain burdens, whatever those are. If you're very guarded because of past instances, maybe they're kind of opening you up more. What do they not see coming here, Spirit? What does Taurus not see coming? I love it when Spirit does this. Yeah, so we have the wish fulfillment here. This is the Nine of Cups. This is about wishes coming in, wishes coming true. And then we have the Moon, which is about your intuition. It's about things under the surface, things coming to light. And then we have the Four of Cups, which is boredom and stagnation, but it's also like this is spirit, and it's like all the wand cards that you see. This is like spirit, God, source, whatever you want to call it, is handing you this gift, right? They're handing you this new passionate beginning. And I feel like this is spirit handing you this and you not wanting to see it, or you, again, being very closed off to this and not wanting to see like what's right in front of you. So I feel like things are coming to light that have been right in front of you here. And it is a wish fulfillment for you and for this person. So this could very well be someone in your friend group that you know. This could be someone maybe you dated before and thought it wasn't going to work out, or you were just very defensive and you didn't open up emotionally. So, it's kind of coming back around. Again, it'll be different for each of you. Let's see. What does Taurus need to focus on here, Spirit? Yeah, I feel like you need to just focus on happiness and that optimism and kind of that curiosity that life brings. Be curious about this connection, but also focus on joy and happiness. This can also be like nostalgia memories, like remembering the good times. If this is a person that you know from the past, you could just be remembering the good times and being optimistic and kind of curious and exploring this a little bit more. And then we have the King of Pentacles, which is about also staying grounded, and staying, that stable energy, obviously stay in your sovereignty, stay in your stable, grounded energy, but, be open and optimistic as well. It doesn't mean just because, you go after this creative, this passionate new beginning, that heart over head doesn't mean that you can't be grounded as well. You can still stay grounded in that energy. Let's see. I'm going to grab a couple oracle cards here. I just feel like this connection would be very freeing for the both of you. If you have been in that Eight of Swords energy that, you're kind of just like the self-imposed prison type deal. Like you're just so in your head and defensive. And I get it when you've been through something that's kind of hard to open up to people. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Past life relationship. You have known each other before. So that could also be what that Six of Cups is, that nostalgia memories. So this very well could be a soulmate. Like if you've been together in a past life. Maybe there's a familiarity about this person. Paradise, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. Yeah, so this would be very playful, very joyful for the both of you. Looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, making new memories. Again, with the nostalgia. So you could be looking at photographs. They could be looking at photographs. This very well could be somebody that you've known for a long time, whether romantically or just as a friend, but it's definitely somebody that you could have known. So we'll go ahead and pull some letters and zodiac signs. Don't get hung up on the zodiac signs, though. This really could be any zodiac sign. I just kind of pulled these for fun at the end and wrap everything up with this. But yeah, I mean, I feel like this is definitely a wish fulfillment. I feel like this could be very joyful and happy. I just feel like you need to be open to receive this because it's going to come to light that you have feelings for this person or this person has feelings for you. You know, with this Four of Cups, you've just been so closed off. You're not seeing what's right in front of you, but this is about being more open to this, as well as the, you know, the Page of the Wands. You know, be open to messages, either from this person or from spirit. We have the letter M, like Mike. Letter Y, almost wanted to break out in song. I want to be like Mike. Letter Z. See, we all do it. Every tarot reader I know. The letter N. The letter O. Maybe not every, but a lot of us do it. The letter P, like Paul. The letter T, like Tom. We have Aquarius. We'll grab one more. And we have Libra. So you could have Aquarius placements. They could have Aquarius, or either of you could have Libra placements. So, all right. Well, I hope that this helps, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.